Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for the Hold Out series. That's right, there are 10 maps in this Hold Out series and I figured I'd give them a go. Step 1 is Holdout. We're going to be doing 1 and 2 today. This containment facility is having a breach of supercharged creeper. Take command and hold off the creeper so evacuation can happen. The hold basins are evac stations, so we do have to do this in order to evac our units, our friends. I don't quite know, but this is the map. We have a pretty good setup. There's a very interesting crimson section going on up here, and this is where the real threat lies. This section, it's a 500 emitter, a 500 emitter, a 500 emitter, a 500 emitter. I don't even know what these emitters are, but they're probably pretty big. And then we have some blob nests that are not sending out blobs. No air sacs, no skimmers, and that's not even connected to mesh, so that's just literally no skimmers. We have 50 spores in 15 minutes, and no spores coming from there. And then there's also some nullified things going on. I believe this nullifier is on, so that will nullify those. And yeah, it's quite, and there's also just a random spore launcher with no spores there. So definitely some interesting things happening. Of course, one thing we want is power, right? We always want more power. There's no reason to not have more power. You always want more power. It might not seem like it. Also, the other thing is, while these are active, this is one of those situations where it's like, they will not actually be active without you sort of reimagining them. So we have some power that we need to sort of establish. We need to do some of this stuff, which is fine. One other thing to note is we cannot build more rockets or anything like that. We are limited on our rockets. I will even show you. So we cannot build more MRIFs. We cannot build anything else. Now these rockets are also set to not auto launch. So let's turn them to auto launch because, you know, I definitely want them going, right? We definitely want them going. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fine. We're going to do just great. I don't really care about being super like accurate. You know, I mean, as long as we get majority of the power, I'm perfectly happy with that. That's pretty good. Again, we'll just do sort of a line here. We're just gonna do lines when we can. Try and fill it in, of course. You know. Oh, going up. That's pretty nice. Can't go wrong with that. And yeah, we're just trying to get this power. Now, there's also a large bit of AC breeder. Which is pretty nice. I mean, we definitely want to do this, but there is, oddly enough, no sprayer involved. So let's toss the sprayer on there. Let's toss it always on. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's do that. Let's grab just a bit more power, a bit more power, a bit more power, and a bit more power, and just keep it going. You know, we're just trying to get these little bits of power here and there. We probably could toss miners down there, but you know what? I'm perfectly fine with whatever. We're almost done with getting power, which is great. This is a little awkward. You know, we got a little bit of going on here. Oh, I also want to make sure one isn't there because not all of the Ultrax are connected, which is also another interesting thing. Not everything is connected, and that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. We're feeling pretty fine. Again, I think we have most of the power sorted. I'm not super worried. Again, especially like up here, who really cares about, like, I don't know, Crimson Crystal Alley, whatever this is? I don't even know, but we don't really care. And we're also going to turn this to disable AC blocking. Of course, we want to disable that. And I think we're doing pretty good. We might as well snag that power. Ooh, I missed the power down here, of course. We'll grab this. Might as well. It's just a little bit of power, but it doesn't hurt. More power, more good. I will always say that. No matter what, even if it seems like you have a lot of power, you probably don't have enough. We do have a set of planes here. We might as well send them out. So send those planes out. We have a set of AC bombers. Might as well send them out. And I think we're doing pretty good. Again, power is covered. Great. And what do we want to do? We want to build units. That's right. We want to build a lot of units. So we're going to start right on the home base, right? We're going to come on down, bring it on down. Again, it kind of sucks that we can't put down MRFs and things like that, but that's a pretty good zone. That's a pretty good zone. I'll take it, and I will take this as well. We'll even toss one right there. Perfectly fine. And we're going to do some more tearing, right? We're going to grab some mortars here. We're going to grab some mortars here. It's beautiful. And then we're going to grab some cannons. We're going to do probably a double set. Oh, wait, those are mortars. Oh, my gosh. You know what? We'll do double mortars. I'm perfectly happy with that. And then we'll do our cannons, right? So cannons can go there. And honestly speaking, I want these cannons to be earned. That's right. We have 15 urns left. We'll toss them over here. Might as well. That's all of our urns. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I think this should be pretty good. Now, we do have a lot of energy in reserve. Again, we have, what? We have 20 Ultra-X. That's 2,000 extra energy. But we are building a lot of things to start. So let's just get the show on the road. Let's just see what happens. And again, this is going to probably... Ooh, we already have... orbitals going off because we started with orbitals being full. So with orbitals being full, I'm just going to start with the damper. I'm just going to be like, boom. Let's slow things down a bit. Let's let our entire sort of map catch up. We have all of the urns flowing out. We have the urn port actually working, which is great. We have the... oh my gosh, look at our power go. Our power is just doing great. And you know what? We are doing fantastic. Look at this. Everything is being built. We might as well just start going crazy, right? We might as well just start going bazinga bazanga and getting our units in place, right? Let's just do it at this point. Who really cares? I think we're pretty much fine. We'll even toss down just another unit up here. Who cares? Look at our energy. Our energy is ridiculous. Let's just keep it going. Keep it going. And you know what? We'll even do another damper. Might as well. Let's let these build up so they can do their thing. You know, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to let them build up. But as you can see, we are pretty much done. I mean, this is the map. I mean, we have sort of built up a solid defense right away. We've gained the power that we needed to gain. We've given them the extra juice that they needed to have. And bazinga bazanga, that's all we need. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Now, don't get me wrong, this land does disappear. As you can see, this land is disappearing. But with our orbitals that we're able to hold it back, I mean, we're sort of able to hold. We're sort of able to hold. Let's just turn it to big speed. We could do loads of planes. We could do loads of XYZ. But, oh, look, we're at 4 orbitals. Let's just toss an orbital down. Might as well. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down, see what happens. You know, again, most of our urns are in the back, so our urns can't even hit. But, boom, look at this. Just by doing a damper, that's all we need. Now, we have 3 going at a time. We can't build more. Again, we can't build more, which is a shame. It is a shame. Oh, look at our AC starting to build up. Oh, I guess the one thing we can do is just place missiles basically everywhere, right? We're going to have 50 things coming for us, so might as well just sort of missile up the world. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty happy with just tossing down a butt ton of missiles. It's coming for us. It's starting to destroy some stuff, so you know what? Let's just damper again. Let's just damper again. I'm okay with that. And look at what the damper does, right? The damper just says, you stop. Now, yes, the front is still kind of going, but look at how well we kill the front while it's going, right? I mean, we literally, look at how far we pushed it back. It's amazing. It is truly amazing how far you can go with just a single damper. And we get 3 at a time. They come pretty quick. So I am not worried in the slightest. And again, we'll just toss down a bunch of missiles everywhere. We might as well. Who really cares at this point? We have all of the energy in the world. We have all of the red-on we can handle. Again, there's nothing we can really do other than wait at this point. So, this is the first map. We have to do this for 20 minutes. We do. We do have 50 spores coming for us, but I think we have a bit more than 50 missiles at this point. It's just something tells me. I'm just judging by this little map. So again, this is step 1. We'll drop another damper. Might as well. Can't really hurt. And you know what? I think you know, just for safety's sake, let's toss down another mortar row. Can't really hurt to have, but again, just having that one damper does so very much. We've actually lost a couple of urns, so you know what? These three units, you're getting urns. That's right. That's right. That's only one unit. Why did it not select all of them? There we go. All of those can get urns. Perfectly fine. We have 5 orbitals now, so you know what? Let's just damper again. Let's just give ourselves a little bit of breathing room. Just a wee little bit of breathing room, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with a wee little bit of breathing room. We have these shields. You know what? Let's just turn them on. I don't care about these shields. We got plenty of AC everywhere. Again, we have plenty of missiles everywhere. I think we're going to be okay. Now, what's also interesting is we're getting to the point where we're starting to build up our orbitals. So we can start doing some fun things with that. That being said, I don't want to do fun things with that until we have excess, right? We want excess. We don't want it to be too much of a strain. But as you can see, we're about to fire off another set of rockets. This is, again, very, very simple for the first map. Although it is absorbing my AC, which is a little sad. I do like my AC, but, you know, everything else is kind of filled. So I'm not... We actually have more AC than creep, even though the creep looks pretty substantial, right? So let's toss another damper down. Again, we're doing this at 4 times speed, so, you know, we're fine. We're doing fine. Really, what I should be doing is just dampering around the emission. So actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that because that's the best way to do it, just to show that off. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait for another set of missiles, or rockets, if you will. So what we're going to do is we're going to damper, but we're going to do this in a very prime way. Also, my planes are in a pretty terrible place. I want my planes to be more so like this. I want them to not necessarily go through the emitters. I want them to sort of go around the edge. So now we're dampering this, which means all of this can sort of die off, which is great, right? And now when we singularity, we'll singularity about now. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So our damper is gonna... Oh, that's a rain. Holy moly, I am the worst. Let's singularity on the rain. Because why not at this point? Who really cares? Yeah. Okay, now we're singularity. The rain is over. It's about to end. Now we'll drop the conversion. Buzzing a bazonga. Again, times 4 speed does do some pretty funky stuff, right? But look at this. It's doing pretty good. We'll even toss a damper over here just to sort of keep the AC in a place where it's going to be sort of impacting the creep. Should have done it a little bit earlier, but hey, I'm not super worried. I think we kind of have this map in the books. Could have way more miners and things like that. One big key is, again, in setting your urn port, but realistically, again, this really isn't too bad. Again, you can see some AC now doing some stuff, but who really cares? Again, we're perfectly fine. And oh no, we have the mark of spores coming. 50 spores. Whatever will we do? Oh no. Oh, it's so damaging. It's so damning. But you know what? We'll see. I hope we can handle 50 spores coming our way. I mean, we have... How many missiles do we have? We have 341 missile launchers, all filled to the brim with that 46 red-on capacity. Honestly, the dampers and things, we don't even need it. We're literally holding them here. Oh no, the 50 missiles. No, it's happening. It's happening. We are doing it. Oh no, we're, you know, I think we managed. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, we're getting through this. We're almost done. And again, we don't actually have to do dampers and things like that. It's just fun at this point. There's no real reason to do it. So hopefully we'll get another launch because I want to do it again. Because even though there's no real reason to do it, that doesn't make it any less fun. So again, we are getting our launch right about now. There we go. Bazinga bazonga. Let's just drop our damper again. Let's do this right with a singularity this time. Holy moly, I'm gonna do it. And singularity going down. So now our damper should end. Our singularity should pull everything to the center, which is great. And as you can see, we've really pushed them back. Really pushed them back. and we'll drop the conversion, and we will drop a new damper. So now we do that whole set. Now our AC is sort of in the center, sort of just messing around with what they have. But look at how far back we've pushed them. I mean, it's super, super fun. Definitely a good old time. And yeah, we're almost to the 20-minute mark. Now we're going to go on to level 2 after this. And level 2 is definitely different. So level 2 is definitely different. Shouldn't be nearly as bad. Not, I want to say as bad, but as much of a cakewalk as this, I guess you could say. Because this wasn't bad, right? This was definitely... it gave you time, and honestly, building up the energy reserve is actually important in the beginning, and resetting your earn port. If you don't reset your earn port, that's a lot of energy loss. I mean, realistically, we could be at like 150 energy, and building all of these units in the beginning, definitely difficult. But let's move on, all right? Let's get our butt going. As you can see, everyone's in 20 minutes. I mean, it's a whole objective. That's what we do. But let's move on to level 2. That's right. The supercharged creeper has pushed our forces back to a defensive wall known as the 31st parallel, and we have to deal with that. So instead of a hold objective, we now have a reclaim objectivo. Now we do have blobs, 3 blobs in 5 minutes times 6. So that's 18 blobs. We have eggs, I'm assuming, from this no spore launcher. We have a bunch of energy, lift deck, and things of that nature, which is very, very nice. And then we have a bunch of mineable terrain in the back. So what are we going to do? We are going to start, of course, with energy. I mean, you know me. I'm actually doing this terribly. Let's do this right, okay? Let's do an energy row. Let's figure out where our next second energy row goes, and it's going to go like that, right? We're going to do 2 energy rows, and that's what we're going to do, right? Just like this, and let us toss down some minners. That's right, the minners are back. They are under structures, of course, and we have 6 Ultrax, which means we have 600 energy. 600 energy divided by 40 is 15 minners. So let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Let's just do 4 because we're going to be building out some of those as well. Now they will be getting us energy and things like that, but for now we'll just do that. That seems pretty good to me. We'll also take this. Honestly, I really hate that, but you know, it is what it is. We'll extend this all the way up. We'll extend this all the way down. Beautiful. But we also have energy coming from this side. Now, unfortunately, we can't necessarily contain the power there, right? We have to deal with what we have to deal with. We'll fill this in, because why not? Again, we have 1,000 energy multiple times, right? We have 3,000 energy there. That's plenty of energy. Definitely okay with that. We will definitely do this entire row down. Oop, why did that not go all the way down? What is going on? There we go. We'll do perfect that row. We'll do this row again. 3,000 energy is a ridiculous amount. So we don't really need to do all of the energy in the world here. We just need to do a little bit. But at the same time, the more energy that you have coming down, it allows things to spread a little bit easier, oddly enough. So, you know, I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty okay with how that is. We'll do something, I mean, that it's probably not going to get this far. The creep will probably take it, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't really mind. Don't really care, because we have the energy to handle it. Again, we're in a situation where our energy is going to be just fine, right? Just fine. With that in mind, we do also have 22 urns available. And, you know, I wasn't going to fill this in, but I'm just doing it. We're going to build our earn port up here. We're going to build our factory up here. Don't even think we're going to use a factory, but we're going to plop in all of these into the earn port. Thankfully, you know what? I'm actually going to destroy this earn port. I'm going to move this earn port so it's directly connected to one of these power sources, right? I want that built as fast as humanly possible. And yeah, I mean, I think we should be in a much better state here, right? This is going to be our goal. We're not trying to overbuild, even though we are overbuilding, don't get me wrong. A lot of this should build up quite quickly due to the nature of the quote-unquote beast, right? Because as you can see, our storage is basically empty. However, we're almost to the point where this is all connecting up to the power sources, and these are also almost built up. So once we get these power sources connected up, boom, you can see all of the energy just coming in. These miners are now becoming operational, which is amazing. And our base is now going to be on the move to just move all the way up, right? We don't care about the base in the back. Doesn't matter to us whatsoever. But what does matter to us at this point is we now have 92 generation. 92 generation is going to basically be the rest of the miners, right? I mean, it's going to be immense. This is way too many miners. Can't support it whatsoever. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I am actually okay with that. Because you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. It's me being exceptionally greedy. Exceptionally greedy. And right here, we can also see on this side, our energy is going to be plentiful. We are going to start tossing down some rows of commands. And again, we still have 500, 800, and we have an immense amount of energy. Immense amounts. All of these are going to say earn want, don't really care about anything else. And bazinga, we now have all of the miners. They're going to say earn none at this point. We don't care because we built so many more. We don't need earns in them anymore, right? So we are now building up our first line of defense. Now, unfortunately, I did mess up a little bit because we did lose connection. Don't want to lose connection, but that's okay. That's okay. We gained our connection back. It's okay. We're doing fine. There we go. We now have all of our units on the go, and we can really just start pumping out things. Again, our energy is ridiculous. Our everything is going strong. I'm pretty happy. The urns are coming in. Now, the urns are going to be on the cannons, not necessarily the mortars, and that's okay. That's okay. You know, I'm okay with that. Again, the goal is to reclaim at this point, right? So, as you can see, we are... Look at how much we pushed this back. And you know what? Let's just do another row. Let's just do another row of mortars right like this. That seems pretty good to me. And, okay, they're able to do some damages. Damagios, as it were. And, oh, those are all built. Let's build another row. Might as well. We're using our energy, but thankfully the old tracks, even though they're in the back, they are able to provide the power where we need it. And we're already reclaiming. So this is level 2 of the mission, I guess you could call it, right? I mean, we can go further. And I guess I'll probably take this to the end. But as you can see, we're already doing the main objective, which is reclaim. Right? That's all we truly care about is reclaiming. And we're doing it in under 2 minutes. So what I'll do, I will say, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But once we finish reclaiming, which we just have, I will end the mission, and then we will come back just to finish it off, because we do want to nullify and things like that. So there we go. We did this in 257. Bazinga bazonga. There's a 240. Just slightly better, but I mean, honestly, it's just minor optimizations at that point. Although 211, holy moly, they probably went way forward. They probably did over. Oh, jeez, I should have done that. Should have gone further. There we go. But let's keep playing. We'll toss our. Oh, nope, not rift jump. Let's toss our base back. Let's finish this off. But yeah, this is. I mean, it's just good fun, right? It's just good fun. Nice and easy, not too bad. Now we'll sort of do our lines. Move everything back, have a good time, and just finish off with clearing out these blob nests, right? I mean, who really cares? There's really no major threat to us. We're doing fine. We're doing fine, right? We can toss down more mortars, more cannons, more everything. Again, we have the power to handle it. If we want, I mean, I suppose we could just go miners. Can we fit miners in? Yeah, we can't actually fit another row of miners in. I'm actually surprised by that, so I guess what we'll do is just fit a lengthwise row. There we go. Might as well just give us some more power as we do this pushing. But there really isn't too much left, right? I mean, it's just a matter of build the things, push it back. Wave after wave is coming for us, right? We do have to deal with every single wave, and that's okay. You know, we're okay with dealing with waves. We do have blobs in a minute, which is pretty spooky. So we'll do another wave of this, And then we'll do our snipperinos, right? We'll do just blah, something like that. That'll probably be enough snipperinos to handle basically anything coming our way. But let's just extend it a little bit more, right? Let's do plenty of snipperinos. I want the whole crew involved. And, ooh, actually, all of these, you know what, earn none. None earns. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do... What we're gonna do... Oh, I need some more of these. And let us do something like that. Let's do another mortar row. And what we'll do is this mortar row, we'll just get all the urns, right? Let's just move our urns forward. Give it to these mortars. Let them shoot deep. Let them shoot wide. It's going to be good. Again, here comes the blobs nest. Oh no, what's going to happen with the blobs? They're going to be very dangerous, right? They're going to be very dangerous blobs. Here they come. Oh, and they're all dead. That's right, the blobs are gone. Easy days had by all. So, holy moly. The earned mortars are just sort of evaporating the backside. That's what I want. I want them to sort of handle the deepest of the creepest. And look at that. That is gorgeous. I think they did like 2 rows. 2 freaking rows of towers. So that's pretty substantial. And, you know, because they did that much, what we're going to do is a row of canons, right? We're going to do some canons. That way they sort of push that front line back that little bit. But again, who really cares? Who really cares? I mean, we're just doing great. We're doing amazing. We can even move our base. Let's just do that. Why is our base back here? Who really cares? So with this in mind, we'll probably... Ooh, actually, well, you might just want to be doing canons from now on, because we do want them to remove all of the creep, or all of the things from the breedable terrain, right? Breedable terrain can definitely be a problem. So what we do need is these to be no more earned. No more earned, and we'll do it to this front row. Might as well, right? Earn want. That's only 9 units. That's silly, silly, silly. All of them earn want. There we go. There's our earns going out, and we have 5 left, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Earn. As you can see, it is pushing this back quite nicely. Again, we have a bunch of blobs still in 4 minutes, so not really a threat whatsoever. What are you doing with an urn? Holy moly, no one gave you an urn. I don't believe it. I don't believe it whatsoever. And with that, we'll just, again, oh, it's breeding. It's breeding time. The breeding time is happening, and that's honestly the most problematic time, right? When it's breeding, it will fill in, so that's why we want just units freaking everywhere. Don't let it fill in. Just keep it pushing, and that will be that. I mean, easy days, easy peasy. I mean, guess we'll give you a couple mortars. Might as well. Might as well. Whatever. Again, we're doing fine. We got everything going. It's gonna... Oh, it's breeding about now. Shame. Shame on me. I'm letting it breed. And I think we need to say earn none. Whatever we select here, just give it an earn. I don't even care. If you're a mortar, get an earn. If you're a cannon, get an earn. Someone get an earn and push this creep back. That is right. That is all we care about. Buzzinga. Ooh. Ooh, we actually... Holy moly. We super cleared that top side. And you know, with super clearing the top side, I'm going to wait for this to sort of end. Our breeding is happening right now, and there's the breeding. Move your butts on over. Let's clean it up, and all of you just move. I mean, let's just move. Let's just do it. Who really cares? Again, we're just here to have some fun. And I did indeed. We have plenty of energy. I'm using it all, of course. And it's breeding in a few seconds, so we do have to kind of be careful, because look at that. That is now breeding. Oh, shame on me. Shame on me. But that's okay. That's okay. I think we managed to get him. This should all end very momentarily. We can even toss down some nullifiers. Bazinga, bazanga, bazunga. And bazang. Actually, okay, so we do need that. We'll do this. So that is shooting out a whole bunch of eggs, right? So what we want is all of our earned units These... I don't know why I'm selecting them specifically, but I want them to be as close as humanly possible. That way our earned units can shoot down whatever an egg produces as soon as possible. You need to get out of there because we need a nullifier. Literally... Actually, can we nullify that? We can't! We can't nullify the spore lot! We can't nullify them all! Holy moly! That is like the saddest thing I've ever seen. Well, I'm gonna count that as a victory then, because you know what? I literally got as physically close as I could without... There's nothing we can do. We can literally not nullify it. Holy moly. These blobs may come out. Let's just do that for the blobs. Oh, they came out over here. They blew up some stuff. It's fine. There we go. This has been Holdout Part 2. I am curious how the other maps go, though, because we're starting off with sort of a, you know, different things. You know, the first one was very, very... you're overpowered, but you're not supposed to build that fast, and we did. The second one is very much, can you build to defend, which we could. I don't know what the rest are, so I'm very, very intrigued. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I thought it was a lot of fun. So, fingers crossed to see what the future holds. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much. Take care, and bye-bye.